Alright, demo accounts. What is a demo account? How do you get set up on a demo account, and why does it even exist? Now, if you're a new trader, if this is your first time touching the markets or doing anything Forex related, I strongly urge you to start with a demo account and not a live account. Now, a demo account operates the same way as a live account does. You still get all the same data feed, you still place trades in the same way. The difference lies in the currency that you're using. Now, in a demo account, you're using fake money. And the purpose of using fake money is to allow you to get used to the Forex market, how everything works, and to get used to the systems and how everything feels, the emotional aspect of it, etc., without using your own money, because it can be quite risky when you start in Forex trading to use your own money, because most likely, statistically speaking anyway, you'll lose it. So when you set up a demo account, it'll ask you, as I mentioned in a couple of videos ago, it will ask you how much you want to start with. It's going to ask you, do you want to start with, you can usually customize the settings between quite a few different options. You've got, say $5,000 of your selected currency. Say your selected currency is US dollars. You could choose, say, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 100,000, 500,000, a million, whatever you so choose. Now, what a lot of people tend to do, I remember I was guilty of this when I first started several years back. What most people tend to do is they tend to start the demo account with the biggest amount you can possibly go. So whether that's 100,000, 500,000, it depends on the broker as to what your limit is. Now, what they tend to do is they tend to go and get the biggest amount possible, and then they go out and they start placing monster-sized trades. And they do it for the excitement. Generally speaking, they get the excitement out of it. For example, making $10,000 on a single trade, and they're like, oh my God, wow, And so they get into this headspace of making big trades straight away is a good idea. And of course, that is not a good way to get your discipline honed, especially when you're getting ready to trade live currency. Now, what I recommend personally is that you get a demo account figure the same as what you'd be willing to put in. So if you're going to allocate eventually $1,000 of your own money, remembering too that you should only allocate money, real money, to your live account that you can afford not to have. So don't go putting your last $100 into it, is what I'm saying. So if you're planning on allocating $1,000 to your live account in the future, start with $1,000 on the demo. That way you're getting an accurate idea of how it's going to be when you start trading. Because if you start trading with 100,000 of fake currency and then you go putting 1,000 in, you might start trading in the same fashion you were when you had your $100,000 demo account, and you will tank yourself. I can almost guarantee it. You will tank your account very quickly, especially with the whole headspace regarding lot sizes, etc., etc. So start with the amount that you intend to start with when you go live. And this way you can chisel your discipline. Now, you might tank that account a few times as you're practicing. That's completely normal. You need to get used to trading in disciplined fashions and making sure you stick to rules that you set. Now, you can hone your own rules as you go, but you essentially have to make sure that you stick to your rules. How big are your lot sizes going to be? How are you going to work your risk management? And where are you going to set your targets? Are you going to get greedy and keep waiting for more and more and more? Are you going to cut it out too early? Which you shouldn't. There's a lot that you need to develop as you go. And so starting with an account that mirrors how big your real account's going to be is the best way to do it, because it gives you the most accurate interpretation of how things are going to go for you and allows you to practice and get ready for when you start the real thing. Like I said, if you start with 100,000 fake and then you put in $1,000 real money, you'll still know how everything works, yes, but you're not going to have that discipline and be in the right setting for starting out with the amount that you are wanting to start with. So this is very important. Don't get sucked into the charade of making massive trades because it's fake money and getting all this excitement, because trust me, once you start going to real money, it's a lot different. So that's all you need to know about demo accounts. Make sure you set the amount realistically, I guess. Don't overdo it, especially if you're not going to put that amount in when you start your real account. Okay, I will see you in video 8, which is what is a currency pair. See you soon.